They'll try it now with Scatteroo. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
Smith catches left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith from 4 yards out, as his guys have now moved out in front. The touchdown all set up by the big play, one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Commanders 60.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brian Thomas with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point forthcoming.
For the extra point.
And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Throwing is Milton. Looking here for Smith downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 47 yards. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught in the middle of the field as they have taken the lead. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up. When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Sanders. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Sanders to throw. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and leads to 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Dragon 60.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Jackson Smith-Njigba, 87 yards. And the Commanders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's McCarthy. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
An inside run with Scatterbury. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Throwing is McCarthy. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Gain.
7 yards there and a first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it does the big boy have the juice. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
So Washington now with an important two-point conversion attempt. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
83, Eagles 75.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Ready, break.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Warriors 70. 19 tight. 18 Rattle it. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Any more to come? Keep firing.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders to the right side and caught by Senate. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game. It's still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. Look at the big man rumble. Breaks through the contact. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chig Okonkwo. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders might be moving closer to an elusive second win of the year as they extend that fourth quarter lead.
On for the extra point.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I got all that hands.
On the ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's loose again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, 71 yards. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft?
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. Oh, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Here's Sanders. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Come on.
They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff.
Washington, first down.
18 Cardinals.
First and 10 at the
Now
40-yard
Sanders.
line.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
Big loss on the play. And it's third down.
18 Rattler. Check. Go.
To throw is Sanders. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Washington going to send out their punter. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 40-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage, and that's exactly what he got done there.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 50 yards. And the Eagles strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Point after try forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he gets it up past the 35. Now they'll shift things around.
First down, Washington.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Dragon 60.
And the Commanders first down.
Broncos. Let go.
Throwing, Sanders. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another
Ready?
Washington Commanders
Cougar 19.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
In motion right, that's Harrison. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Ready? Count to 60. Count to 60. Go.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Throw to the right, caught by a Cockrell.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11. To throw now, here's Sanders.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got it.
Touchdown, Washington. Brian Thomas.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
And that is going to be wide to the right and no good. But penalty flags shower in. And I think this is going to wind up a 1st down.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Oh, what a move.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, 4th quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
To the air with McCarthy. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon.
Now McCarthy.
Touchdown!
Jahan Dotson.
28 yards.
And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown